Heidi-ho neighbors, RADO Goji here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Red version. When we left off, we beat up these trainers in the Vermilion Gym, and now we have to find out how to get to the gym leader, Lieutenant Surge. He's hidden his switches to these doors and something. I wonder where they could be. Probably in these trash cans. This is probably the most pain-in-the-ass part of the gym, because we have to search for the switch. Luckily this one's in a corner. Now we have to guess which one of these two is going to have the second switch, because even though we checked this one, it could be this one. I'm going to check this one though. See? And now it reset. So we have to start over. And that was pretty easy there. Alright, so it could be either these two. I'm going to try this one. Nope, there's only trash here. And as you might expect, the first switch always changes position, so you have to start over again. I mean, as you just saw. Okay, it's been going into corners a lot recently. I'm going to say it's this one for the second one. Nope, there's only trash here. So yeah, so we basically just have to keep doing this until we get to the gym leader. That's all there is to it. Okay. Oh, we already checked that one. Oh boy, now it could be either one of these three. Actually, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to save the state. Not load the state. Okay. Having flashbacks there for a second. I think it was over here, actually. It was an accident, but it happened to work out in our favor. Let's try that again. Switch under the trash. Turn it on. Okay. This one. Okay, so I guess it's random every time you hit the... Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna hit this one. I'm gonna do Shift F1, save the state. Is it this one? No. So it's this one. The motorized door opened. And that's how emulators can make this not such a pain in the butt. Okay. And we still have our Abra out front. Yep, and then he's going to absorb some damage, or some, not damage, experience while we use our Geodude. I'm going to use a potion on the Geodude. Probably should have healed up. How many uses of Dig does he have left? 4. That should be more than enough. I think he only has 3 Pokemon anyway. He may have 4. Hey kid, what do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat, that's for sure. I tell you kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war. I don't know how they did, but they did. They zapped my enemies into paralysis. The same as I'll do to you. They used Pokemon during the war, huh? Which war, by the way? I can only imagine what war they're talking about. I don't know. I didn't know the Pokemon world had wars, but I didn't know the Pokemon world had America either. Oh, and use an X speed. I don't know if we've seen... Yeah, we've seen the X things before. They basically raise your Pokemon stats depending on what you have. There's X attack, which raises attack, X special, X defense, X speed, and there's also dire hit, which raises critical hit ratio. Hopefully Box Lightner will level soon, because we want him to be level 16 for him to evolve. And swap him back out. I want Dudley to level up too, because then he'll evolve, because Dudley evolves at level 25. As you might expect, he has a lot of X speed, so... There you go. Quick attack does nothing because it's only electric. It's a normal type move against a rock type. I just love going into, you know, going into a gym and then using a type that's completely immune to their base type. I mean, nowadays you actually, whoops, well, that's Raichu. That's the evolved form of Pikachu. Nowadays you actually have gyms that will have like each gym still has like a base Pokemon type that they revolve around. However, they'll also have ways to get around weaknesses. So, like, there will be some Pikachus that know Surf and something like that that'll get around the ground types. Whoa, you're the real deal, kid! Fine then, take the Thunder Badge. It's just like the scooter voice I was doing. The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon speed. It also lets your Pokemon fly at any time, kid. You're special, kid. Take this! My army voice sucks, by the way. Not really a warning since it's after the fact, but still. I will retroactively warn you that I'm going to do a bad voice. TM324 contains Thunderbolt. Teach it to an electric Pokemon. Not many other types can learn it. That match was electric. Oh boy. Yeah, expect many puns. Now, we are going to keep Oddish in our party for a while, because we still do need Cut for a bit. In fact, before we move on to the next part of the map, we are going to need, as I said, another HM. And that's the Flash HM. But before we do that, I think we actually need to catch more Pokemon. Hold on, how many Pokemon do we have? 7. The thing is, we actually need to catch 10 Pokemon before we can get that HM. Our Pokedex has to say 10. Leveling up Box Lightner and... Well, actually, if we level up Box Lightner once, that will evolve him. If we level up Dudley once, that will evolve him. If we level up Harold once, that will evolve him. Okay, so we're pretty much covered then. We don't need to catch any more right now. Notice, Route 12 may be blocked off by a sleeping Pokemon. Detour through Rock Tunnel to Lavender Town. Vermilion Police. Okay. That's Diglett's Cave. I don't know if I mentioned it before. Oh, I love this music. On Route 2, we actually passed by the other half of Diglett's Cave, the other side. So we will be heading there in a bit. But first, there's some dudes to wipe out here. Let's go, but don't cheat! And he's a youngster. He probably has a RADO. Oh, he has an EKANS. That'd bode well a little more if he actually learned to say, if Abra could actually learn a Psychic type move without HMs or TMs. And I am going to be saving that Thunderbolt TM for when we get Jolteon, because Thunderbolt is arguably one of the better, what do you call it? One of the better electric type moves in the game, and I'm not going to waste it on Pikachu. Alright, we're in a wrap situation. That's probably going to wipe out our Spearow. Awesome. I should have known that was going to happen. Luckily, we can still heal in between, so it's not that big a deal. But so every time I want to level up the Spearow, something happens that gets him horribly, horribly murdered. Like that. We really need him to level up, because Fearow is actually a very, very good Pokemon. And Spearow, not so much. But hey, it's Game Freak's fault for making all of the bird Pokemon weak in their first iteration. I think that's going to wipe him out. Excellent. I flipped off the screen. We brought it down to 1 HP. That is BS. That is flippin' BS. I'm not gonna get too mad, though. I still really like the game. I really should have done Leaf Green instead. It has a ton less BS than this game. Why won't anybody level up? That's not right. Tell me, kid. Alright. Let's bite back and heal our Spearow. I'm actually going to fight some wild Pokemon for Spearow. Because, you know, I need Spearow to actually get some levels. And not be dying every time I want to put him out against something. Well, to be fair, that one did have a level advantage. So that was my own damn fault. Because really all you need against computer players is a level advantage. And a type advantage doesn't hurt. If you have a type advantage, then the level doesn't really matter. But, either way, it's really annoying when you only need one than the other, and then, you know, bad stuff will happen to you. We're not going to be using the bike that much because of the music. You know, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put Spearow out front. Spearow. What is with me in menu systems that I can't just navigate them correctly? Final Fantasy Adventure, and I think Baldur's Gate, or no, it was the Dragon Warrior. I guess it's Game Boy menu systems. Final Fantasy Adventure, then, you know, Dragon Warrior, now this. Oh, another Spearow. And we are at a higher level than the Spearow, and we are basically on par with the type, so we're gonna get murdered. No, I'm kidding. We're not gonna get murdered. We're just gonna be we're only gonna be able to do one Spearow and then have to go back and heal. Or no, he's gonna wipe us out with Fury Attack. That can work too. It's a lot better when Fearow comes around and then he learns more than just Peck. He learns Drill Peck, and Drill Peck is freaking awesome. Drill Peck and Wing Attack are like my favorite flying type moves. That's a Drowsy. We've seen Drowsy before. He's level 11. And he's a type that's not normal, so he's gonna kick our butt. I'm just kidding. He's gonna put us to sleep and then kick our butt. We have Awakenings, don't we? Yes, we do. Haha, we can actually use the stuff we buy. That's gonna wipe us out. Oh, that was a critical hit. I'm sorry, it's just when this comes to stuff like this, especially in the earlier generations, I do tend to get paranoid, so that's why I am a little pessimistic about it right now, but, things will get better. I mean, it's just, you know, Harold has not gotten any levels, barely gotten any levels. I mean, he's level 19 now, but everyone else is around level 25, and that's a little, disheartening. It truly is. I try my best to level him up, but then he keeps getting wiped out. And quite frankly, you know, he's going to be an incredibly awesome asset for the next gym. I mean, I'm going to have two Pokemon that are going to be good against the next gym at that point, but still. Alright. Oh, what the... Touchpad. Buttons. You know, I'm just gonna keep the video going until we get a Fearow. How about that? I don't want too many Pokemon to be evolving off screen. 119 experience points. I don't know if we're gonna get quite that many, but... My video times have been getting longer as of late. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, if you like watching the videos. I have almost 100 subscribers now, so... There are some people who like it. Although I do wonder how many of those subscribers actually watch the videos, but still. And you have, like, some people who have been doing this as long as I have, and they've had, like, 50 million subscribers at this point. Oh, there we go. We have an evolution going on now. Harold is evolving. From Harold the Spearow to Harold the Fearow. Not only does Fearow look more badass, but it also gets Drill Peck. I don't know when it gets Drill Peck. Does it get Drill Peck right away? Probably. Maybe. We'll see. But Firo is a lot, much better than... No, he doesn't get Drill Pick right away. But he is much better than SPEAROW. I think that's going to do it for now. And when we come back... yeah. I can't talk. When we come back, we will continue wiping out the trainers here, and hopefully seeing a few new evolutions in the process. I've been RADO Goji, and I'll be here next time. Getting that ready to stop. Join me, won't you?